Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead. We're out here with the horseradish that we grew this summer. First time growing it. We grew it in a container, and because they say if it gets out, it will just take over. So we didn't want that because it's over here in the garden area. So we're gonna harvest it tonight because it got down to like 39 degrees last night. You can wait until it frosts, but I don't want nothing to happen where I couldn't get out here, and we had time to do it, so we're just gonna do that. So we're supposed to go down 2 inches?
2 inches from the root.
2 inches from, from the base of the plant, right? And then pop it up. I bet there's some deep roots because it grew really well in here.
Yeah.
It may be a container full of roots. But I wanted to do this because oh, looky there. See, we broke one, so we'll have to get that out so I can do something with it.
You can't do nothing with that?
Oh yeah, I can, and we're just gonna get we're not gonna do this whole thing because I want it to grow back next year. And I don't want to have to buy any more to start it over. So we just want to get a little bit of it. Is that a rock?
Yeah, another root.
There we go. There we go. Okay, leave that one alone then, I guess. And we'll do these right here. And there's another one. That I think will be probably plenty. So I'm doing this to make my fire cider for the winter, for colds and flu and when you're sick and stuff. So I wanted to grow my own organic horseradish. And I'm also going to can some because I like it. I like to eat it on stuff. Tim's not a big fan of it, but I like it a lot. So we're gonna do one more. Just do one more because I don't need a whole lot. That's hard to get out of there, isn't it?
Yes.
And it might be because I haven't watered it in a while too.
It's pretty wet.
Is it pretty wet? Okay, that's probably all I need right there, I think. That was a lot of root. That was a lot in there. Yeah, I would leave them, cover them back up because we don't want them to.
Ew, smell it.
Do you smell it? You don't like it, do you? I really like it.
You don't want to take them out?
No, I don't think so. I think that we need to leave some for next year. I'm afraid if we take much more that it won't come back. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Because there's just how many more plants in there?
Well, here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one.
Take that one back there. And then I think we'll be good. He's just pulling these up with these. That one wasn't very big. We might have messed up doing that one. Guys, this is our first time. But I think it's going to make some good stuff. You know, you just learn as you go, right? Well, I guess he's taking a nut. Oh, you broke that one off at the...
Yeah,
there's
see,
more.
that'll come up.
Yeah, that needs to come up. But don't take no more of my big plants. He's getting pull happy here. See all those roots down in there? Yeah, see, I need that. That's part of it. I need that. Yep, that'll work. Oh, there's a good one. All right, I think that's all I need. Leave the rest of it in there. Okay, we got all of the horseradish that we were gonna harvest. We got it all harvested, and we come up with quite a bit. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then we're gonna make some fire cider. All right, you guys, I feel like I'm on a scavenger hunt. I got to get a few more things out of the garden before we can make this fire cider for the winter. So I already picked some of those this morning, just a little bit ago actually. And they're cayenne peppers. Now we got to go to the garden, and I'm probably going to have to shut this off and flip this around. And I don't know how to flip it around, so just give me a minute here. Okay, we're going out of the hoop house. So we're going to go out here. And I've got to get some lemon balm, which I have some dried, but I think fresh will work out a lot better. So let's pick some of that. We'll just pull some leaves off. I don't think we need a whole bunch, just a little. Okay, so we got some cayenne peppers, some lemon balm, and I need some of, they call this holy basil. I don't like calling it holy basil because there's only one holy. And we know who that is. So there's other names for it. But I've got some of this dried too. And I'm going to just get some fresh and just take some of these leaves off. I still got quite a bit growing. Boy, I got it smelling too. It smells good. And we're going to put this in our fire cider. Okay. All right, what's next? I've got the garlic. We'll get some jalapenos real quick. I've got some of those in the house too. But we might as well get them right here, guys. Here's one. And let's see. I seen a big one somewhere else. Here's an okay size one. And we're gonna have cayenne pepper in here too, so we don't want a whole lot of this. Here, let's get this one. I've been picking off these forever. And look at my tomatoes. It's October, and these, I just planted these not too long ago, and they're just crazy. Got blooms all over them, so they're gonna be getting tomatoes for long. Anyway, okay, what's next on our list? I've got the lemon, orange, and limes dehydrated. The peppermint. Okay, hold on. I've got chocolate mint inside, but this is just sweet mint. So we're just going to use some of this that's not dyed out yet. I don't want to put chocolate mint in our fire cider. That might not taste too good. So we'll just grab some of this mint. These mint leaves. They haven't dyed out yet. I don't know. I think that'll probably be enough. Okay. All right, hold on just a second. Let me get my list here. So we're here at my other herbs and rosemary. We're gonna get a little bit of fresh rosemary. Like I said, I've got some of this dehydrated too. Tim's not real big on this, but if he's sick, I imagine he'll take it anyway. So we're gonna put a little bit of that in there, because that's good for you too, guys. And I gotta go hunt something down, so give me a minute. Here we are up on the front porch. And I was looking for these, and I forgot that I planted them up here. They're just about gone, but there is some good live ones yet, and we're gonna put some marigolds in there. If you're allergic to these, don't put them in there. I've never had them, so I don't know if I am or not, but I guess I'll find out. And I'm just gonna cut these like so. We're just gonna cut the little buds off of them, little flowers. And we're gonna put a couple of them in there because they are, there's some good medicinal properties in those too, guys. And it'll make it pretty, make your jar pretty. So we'll put a couple of those in there. And that's about all the flowers I have left. Besides, I do have some rose petals, and I could put those in there, but I think that's gonna be about it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. You can put zinnias in there too, and I do have some zinnias. I'm not sure. Let me go look. Hold on. Down here at the end of our drive, and this is the only place I've got any zinnias left, and they're not looking too good, guys. But we're gonna cut a few of them off. The stems and the petals, whoops, are edible. And look at this big pretty one. We'll just take it, and that'll probably be good enough. All right, I'll meet you back in there. All right, you guys, I got all my stuff out here to put together. I got a mason jar. I've got all my herbs I went out and got. I got my peppermint, my holy basil, my basil. And you can use any kind of basil, by the way. I got my horseradish root. I got my flowers. I got my peppers. And my apple cider vinegar that I did my own. You know, I did a video on that. And I've made a lot of this. This is good stuff. Always to have on hand. I've got my, it doesn't look like organic honey, but that's the little jars they've put them in. That's our local organic honey. And then I've got some dried stuff I dried. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with garlic. This is the garlic that I grew too. So I'm going to take the peelings off these. I hope you guys can see this. Whoops, sorry. Sorry about that. We're going to open these up. I've got a garlic gadget, but I'm not getting it out because I'm in a hurry. I got a bunch of stuff I need to get done before I go to bed tonight. But I wanted to get this horseradish root going, and I want to get this fire cider going because it's getting flu and cold season, you know. So I want to get this going so it's ready. So I think I was going to put 4 cloves in this. I think I'm just going to put 3 in this little jar. I think that'll be strong enough. There's a little one. Well, we'll put this one and we'll leave out that little one. And I'm just cutting off them little tips, guys, of the garlic. It's sticking to my fingers. And I think it knows I'm in a hurry. Okay. So, push that. We're just going to get that off my board so it don't get in my stuff. So I'm just going to kind of mince this up a little bit. Get this on level here. Just going to kind of chop that up a little bit. There's a little bad piece. I don't want to put those bad pieces in there. Okay, we're going to put that in the bottom. There's no certain way to do this, okay? I'm just, well, here we go again. I'll put this where you can't see it. Okay, here's our jar. Put those in the bottom. I'm going to do, I washed these petals off. You can eat these stems. I'm going to cut that off, though. I'm going to cut that off right there. I'm just going to kind of put a few petals here and there. Isn't that a pretty flower? Maybe I'll just put a few petals and be done with it. Because I want to put a few of these marigolds in there. Just to make it pretty. Okay, let's do this horseradish root. This is hard. Hard to cut. And we're just going to kind of chop this up a little bit and put in there. Now, I reckon you can put however much you want in here. I'm pretty sure this is strong. I haven't smelt it yet. Oh yeah, it's strong. It's strong. So you probably don't want gobs of it. I think probably that much. I'll just kind of chop it up a little bit. Okay. Falling all over the place here. Maybe a little bit more. And I'll tell you why. This is going to be, they call it fire cider, and I have a feeling it's for a reason. Okay? So, we're going to set that out to the side. Okay, I think that would be plenty of horseradish. All right, here's all my herbs. Remember all my herbs? My basil, my peppermint, and my lemon balm, and my, what was that? Rosemary. Rosemary. We're going to put all that in there. Okay? Oh, it smells so good. Here's another zinnia. Let's just put that whole thing in there. Okay, we're going to put, I normally don't do this without gloves. I don't have time to go get any, so I'm not going to. I'll probably pay for it later, maybe. So, we're just going to chop those up. We're going to put those in there. Okay. That was 2. I think that'll be plenty for this little jar. And then I think 1 cayenne pepper. Oh, let's put 2. Cut the ends off there. You really don't want that on you. I've did that before. Yes, I sure did. And it was hot. Okay, we're done with that. Now, horseradish root. I'm gonna fix horseradish sauce here later. That's another thing I gotta do before I go to bed. Okay, I was gonna use my basil, my dried, but I'm not going to because I went out and I got some fresh. Okay, I call it nice basil. Anyway, so here is. Let me get my little gadget Tim brought me home to open my lids. It opens them up without hurting the lids, and I can seal them right back on there. Okay, I dried these. These are oranges. I'm gonna put 1 orange. These, ooh, that smells like orange. These are lemons. Smells good. I'm gonna put a couple of the lemons in there. I'm gonna put 3 lemons in there, you guys, because you know how that one was kind of, well, that'd be all right. You know how when you're taking medicine, it's better when it's lemony, you know? And then I've got limes. Let's put a lime in there. Okay. So, and you know, if there's other stuff that you have, you can put whatever you want, okay? And you can store this stuff up to 8 months in a cool, dark place, and it'll be good. But I think I'll probably store mine there for a while out in the open, but then I probably eventually will put it in the refrigerator because it'll last a lot longer in the refrigerator. But if you didn't have any electricity or a way to keep it cool, you know, it's going to have to stay out on the thing. Okay, so now you can put a little honey to taste, okay? So I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And when you go to take it, when you're not feeling good, you can put more honey in it. Okay, now look, you see my apple cider vinegar has got the mother in it. You see all that in there? See all that? Well, I want to shake that up because I want some of that in here. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit. And I'm going to I'm going to fill this up. Is that right? There, I think. Okay. And I use these. If you use your ring and your lid off your jar, if you use that, make sure you put some wax paper or something underneath there because that acid out of here will eat that lid. But I use these plastic ones and it don't do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to shake this every day for 4 weeks. You're just going to walk in, give it a little shake, set it back in your cool, dark pantry or somewhere where it's cool and dark, okay? And after 4 weeks, then you're going to, let me get you up here. I shut it off completely. Anyways, after 4 weeks, you're going to strain this, okay? You're just going to pour it through a strainer and keep all your liquid out of it. After that, you just store it in a cool, dark place, or you can put it in your refrigerator. When you start feeling bad, get you a tablespoon of it. You can do this 3 to 4 times a day from what I understand. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so I'll let you know how it goes and let you know if it helps me or anything. Now, I will tell you, not too long ago, I was not feeling too good, and I started taking my honey and garlic. Let me go get that. Hold on. I started taking my honey and garlic, and I've got 3 more of these, and I need to make some more. But I took it in the morning, and all I did was I would fish out one of these cloves of garlic, and I would just chew. I had to put it with food, but I would just chew until I just had all minced up in my mouth, and then I'd swallow it. I did it morning and night for about 3 days, and I did not get what I thought I was getting. So anyways, I'm not saying it's a cure for anything, and if you're sick and you need to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. But what I am saying is this is good to have on your shelf so that, you know, if you are feeling bad or something, it could possibly, you know, make you feel better. and it's good for you anyways. It doesn't matter. Honey and garlic is good for you, good for your body. So I keep that on the shelf. And now I'm going to be keeping this. And I would have had this made sooner, except I was waiting for my horseradish to grow because I wanted my own horseradish to put in here. So I finally got it and put a few other things. It's kind of pretty. It's got all those flowers and stuff in there. You can eat marigolds, you can eat zinnias, and there's other flowers you can eat, but these are the two that I grow that I know you can eat. So I could have put some rose petals in here, I think, but I didn't because they don't look real great, so I just didn't put them in there. But anyways, I think it's probably going to be hot too with all those peppers in there, but I think they say it's good for when you have bronchitis, and I don't get bronchitis as much anymore than I did when I was younger, but I still do in the winter months and stuff. I'll get like a upper respiratory, coughing, and I just don't feel good. So I'm really curious and anxious to use this, see how it works. So I'll keep you updated on it. And I guess that's it. That's all I'm going to show you. I am going to can this horseradish sauce that I'm going to make, though, because I like to put it in. I'll tell you, I was first introduced to it. My mom gave it to me when she started feeding me shrimp when I was a kid, and I've just ate it on shrimp, the horseradish and the ketchup and the sauce, the cocktail sauce. And I guess acquired a taste for horseradish, and I really like it. Tim, not so much. I made bloomin' onions for dinner tonight, and I fixed the sauce like you get at the steakhouse or something that you get with your onion, and it has horseradish in it, and he's just not much on it, but he ate it, and I'm sure if he don't feel good, he's probably gonna get him a tablespoon of this or two. So anyways, there you go. There you have it. There's your Fire Cider, and there's a lot of medicinal, properties and everything to this. You do your own research. I'm not a doctor, never claimed to be, not trying to tell you what to take to make you, from getting sick or to cure any ailment. But, they've been doing this. They did this way back in the day, when all this commercial medicine or whatever you want to call it, come out. I mean, this is how people had to take care of themselves with different things like this. And I'm just really, I just want to get into this, the kind of thing, I want to start doing this because I think this is better for us than, this man-made stuff. Of course it is, because it's all natural. So anyway, you guys have a blessed day, and Lord willing, I'll see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit our thumbs up, give us a like, and share our video, and hit that bell, and it'll tell you, notify you when we have new videos. I haven't been doing a whole lot here lately because I've been so busy with the farmer's market, and we just did the fair yesterday, and so I've got about 3 more weeks of really cooking, and then I'll just be, doing it here and there. But so then I'll be putting on some more videos of some more stuff, and cooking videos and different things. My building is going to be here Tuesday. They're delivering it, and Tim is getting ready to, Lord willing, and everything goes, he's getting ready to do he's poured the concrete for his smokehouse, his cold smokehouse. And so I've been doing some videos and stuff of that part of it, and when I get it all compiled and put together, we'll put it on here and let y'all see how it goes. And then, well, we'll have to smoke something in it. We're getting ready to do some pigs here in a little while, and so we're probably going to cure some bacon in there and do some different things, again, Lord willing. So hey, you all have a great rest of your weekend, and what's left of it, not much left of it, and Lord willing, we'll see you on the next video. Bye.